Hello and welcome to another edition of Onk, Only Need Know. Today we will be reviewing the Purge, Anarchy. Connor?
Alright.
Alrighty then, let's do this.
So this is set in the year 2023, where a society in America, they take part in an annual purge, which is no crime for 12 hours?
12 hours. Yeah.
No crime for 12 hours, so you can do anything you want. But it does actually highlight in the story that, you know, you can't obviously nuke the world. It's
you can't like use
over a certain
bombs
level.
and stuff.
Yeah. Which I think is good. I don't think they mentioned that in the first. Like, there's a limit of what weapons you can.
And they talk about how the army can't do. There's certain armies are allowed to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Sort of army, yeah.
Which shows that they did kind of go through it a bit more.
So they can commit whatever they want. They murder, rape, and any crime you can think of, they can commit. And pretty much what they're saying is it gets out of their system so that they don't do it. And then crime is at an all-time low. 364 days of the year, there's like hardly any crime. Unemployment is like gone. There's like everyone's employed, and pretty much that's the gist.
But there's still poor people. Yeah. In a sense.
And so from the first, this is the second one. Obviously, from the first one, we get set in a house with Ethan Hawke and Lena Headey,
Which I haven't seen.
which he hasn't seen.
I came in fresh to this and
But in this story, we get a guy out for revenge for something to do with his son. A Punisher guy.
Son's killed.
We've
He with the long coat.
We've got two.
Very nice.
We've got two girls, a mother and a daughter, who are out to kind of survive the night, and a couple who are
car crashes
they're
down.
having some relationship problems, and then their car gets stuck out.
Yeah, so it's all about them surviving, really.
There's three great stories that come together really well. You've got different types of gangs, like these gangs. They've all got their own agenda. I'd say there's about three different gangs. Posh, these guys, and,
you can say
the army kind of.
I think you can categorize them in that way. You've got gangs who are just out to fucking everything up. Some gangs like this lot, but this lot,
they got their own agenda.
They're out there too to do something.
A lot of people just have their own motives and their own agendas. So and they're obviously some more serious than serious.
Yeah, but just when you watch it, you'll see there are like three categories of types of people who are purging.
So now, personally, from my opinion, I don't know if you guys agree, but I just saw so many game elements in here. First of all, Dead Rising, the crazy people. It had Dead Rising written all over it, a bit of Bioshock. And then the main guy was a bit of a Punisher filter.
Totally the Punisher. Yeah. Long jacket, black, looked like Frank Castle.
Yeah.
And he was a fucking badass.
He was
so awesome.
Brilliant performance.
He was a sergeant, wasn't he? So like, I don't know if that means he was army trained or police trained. I think more army trained.
Spoiler, because you don't find that out right to the end.
Yeah, but he's obviously got some sort of training. I can cut that out.
Obviously,
when you watch it, you at least try and guess, okay, this guy had to be
he's got some training.
Or special ops. Yeah, that wasn't piss poor.
No,
stuff.
and he wasn't being paid for that. Breaking people's necks.
And the thing is though, he decked his car out, so he was probably prepared to go out there and do what he had to do and leave.
And he was just a good guy. And if Purge was a game, it would sell worldwide so well.
For a lot of thriller and horrors nowadays, 15. And do you think for 15 it had anything in there, or would you have liked to seen it?
I would like to have seen it 18.
Would you call this more horror though?
No, I
don't think it had horror elements in it. I think people definitely, because there was horror trailers beforehand. But personally, I'd say it's a thriller. But I think some people would count it as a horror.
A high intense thriller because a horror is more like people get.
Yeah, of course. I think some people would count it as a horror. Though. Some people would.
Survival thriller. I think.
Survival thriller. Because if it was a horror, mate, half of these people would be losing heads.
Yeah, horrors tend to be.
The most you saw was people just
gory concept.
stabbing people, and that's about it. But if it was a horror, mate, arms would have been going. People would have been like.
I tell you what, and I would have liked that as well. I think arms flaying. Running over people were a bit more graphic. I think they cut a bit too early for bits when someone got killed.
Yeah. It was relying a lot on people just using guns to kill other people.
Yeah, which was, I mean, it's alright, but I think I'd like a bit of depth into like, these guys are out to fucking kill people.
Yeah.
And they're enjoying it, like sadistic kind of way, you know?
They're trying to show like there's some people who are probably going out to fuck someone over, and all they can think of is a gun. And then you may have other people like we did see like one girl drenched in blood. I don't know what the fuck she.
Carrie, she looked like Carrie.
Yeah, but I mean, God knows what she probably did something really fucked up.
That's for the third Purge, that film.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If you want to make the third one even better, crank down to 18 and try and put more.
And you saw some random guy with an axe just walking along the reserve at the beginning. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I think they were trying to highlight that they are like really more sadistic people.
Yeah, there's people.
Just to highlight as well, if you haven't seen the first one, if you have seen the first one, I do like where this storyline is going, because first Purge, if you haven't seen it, you have seen it. Is set in a house, so pretty much the whole film is set what it's like to be like a survivor in the in a way.
Yeah, if you're rich.
I think that the first one definitely had a more of a horror film.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
I haven't
agree
seen
with
the
that,
first
because
one, but
obviously
hopefully,
it's about surviving. And
Yeah.
the second one is completely what it's like on the outside rather than being caged inside, which I think maybe that's what they're going for. First Purge.
Yeah.
And there's no, if you notice, there's no kids in this one. That's why it adds the horror element, because it's like if you had kids, it's more about their safety.
Yeah.
To be honest, that's why.
All I'm gonna say is, when you're doing the third, if whoever's directing that next, pay attention.
If you watch
That
us,
needs
crank
to
it
be.
up.
If you do this, the third version, please, a bit more violent,
Crank it up to 18.
a bit more gory in there,
I
so
would
we really
love
feel
it.
sorry for these people who are getting fucked over.
Something new.
And 18.
18, definitely.
18.
And now we go on to the section, what am I waiting for? Is there anything after the credits?
No.
Again, no.
It's not a Marvel film.
We fucking waited, and there wasn't anything.
It's behind controlling the camera. Let's go for him first. What would you rate out of 5, Adam?
I would have given it a strong 4.
Strong
Yeah,
four.
A strong 4
That is
out
very
of 5,
positive.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connor?
I have to go agree with Adam actually. A 4, definitely a 4, because I wasn't bored at all. I was
No,
really
no,
insane.
yeah.
Kept my
True.
interest completely, and I love Frank Grillo. He was fantastic in it. I think I want to see him in something else.
I've got to agree, 4, definitely. I enjoyed it. I generally didn't find a bit where I was bored. Great setting, great characters, good concept in general. I enjoyed it.
I hate to be boring, but I'm going to go 4 also, 4 out of 5. Nicholas?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree because it was tense. I mean, I was sitting there thinking.
Never bored.
Yeah, you're never bored throughout that whole film. I mean, you're sitting there may be 1 or 2 things you're thinking, right, this guy's kicking ass, so you know, right, if he dies, the rest of them are fucked. So you know he's gonna survive it, but you're not sad, you're not even paying attention so much. You're looking forward to this guy fucking someone else.
Oh, yes.
I'd say
So-
2 things though. Is one, when they said at the end, get a car. I'm sorry, they already had a car. I'm just going to say that bugged me a bit. Why waste time, you stupid
That's
cunt?
actually something that
Fucking
crossed my
hell.
mind too. I mean,
Oh
you tell
my
me
God,
that whole time they were traveling, they
Yeah.
didn't see one car that they could have
Yeah, a lot
stolen.
of
Yeah.
times like that.
But to be honest,
That's the only
people are
fault.
probably putting their cars in garages because they don't want them to have them stolen.
I think that's the whole thing
suppose,
when you're when you're watching a movie like that, you're thinking, pick up that gun. I would have picked up that gun. I would have
This is
used
true.
this. You know,
It being an 18 would have made it a 5. If it was an 18.
Oh, yeah, I think,
right,
yeah.
exactly.
Brett,
maybe get
what was
bored.
the score, sorry?
Yeah, solid 4.
4 out of 5?
Yeah.
So we all agree, 4 out of 5. Oh,
Wow, that's
Right.
the first time we've kind of all agreed on
all
something.
agreed on
Wow,
something.
that's-
Very impressed.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe because a couple of beers down us, we were all like one
Yeah.
hex. So
Yeah.
that was the Purge Anarchy.
Also to mention, if you share our page, share our video, and if you get loads of people kind of sharing it and stuff, and you're the main reason for it, send us your address, and this is coming to you. This poster here. If you want this poster, share.
We'll definitely be doing, the more subscribers we
Yeah.
get, the more prize winning things we got. Because we work at cinema, we have
Yeah.
connections for this.
Yeah, I
and we're
mean,
more than happy to give back
Yeah,
to
we'll be looking to,
Yeah.
if we get a certain amount of subscribers, you know, we'll be even giving free tickets, so you guys can just
I don't mind.
come down and let us know. Subscribe,
So
like,
give us a
and
reason.
share.
Yeah.
Subscribe- yeah, all that stuff.
Because we need the views.
Yeah.
We need the views.
Thank you very much for watching.
It's been Og, this is Nick, Taylor, Bradley, Connor, and Adam.